Hello friends, today I want to share a different kind of video for you. This is very interesting. It's about a man who comes across as very blue-pilled, very non-suspecting, very unaware of the nature of women and what makes them tick and what makes them do the things that they do. And it's about him learning that she's been having an affair and everything. And I can relate to this because I have had this indirectly happen to my friends and who have been on both sides of this thing, and it can be very, very painful. And as I mentioned in all my videos, the reason I bring this up is not to prevent it from happening to you or someone you know, because that's not the case. But when you're aware of this, when you're armed with the knowledge of the red pill knowledge, when it does happen to you, you're a lot more prepared to deal with it, and you get a lot less hurt, if at all. Please watch this.
Something that I need to tell you. And I said, is it bad? And she said, yes. And I said, is it about the marriage? And she said, yes. We drove for about 5 minutes in silence, and then I went to put my hand on her lap, and she said, don't. Don't touch me, because you won't want to after I've told you what's happened. And that's whenever it dropped. We got into the house, into the kitchen, and I was standing by the kitchen table, hands rested on it. And I said, what's happened? And she said, I've been having an affair with a man from work. And I remember just tears began to stream. I didn't move, completely motionless. Tears began to stream. And then she said, and that's not all. And she said, I'm pregnant with this child. And in that moment, I felt like I lost a lot. You know, I'd lost my wife. I'd lost the life we created. I'd lost the dog, our home, my parents-in-law, her family, everything that I'd really held dear. If someone said, what makes a meaningful life? I would have described these things. And it felt like they'd just been snatched away, just came crumbling down like a house of cards. And she said, no, there's something that I need.
She probably decided to tell him when she learned that she was pregnant. There's no hiding it. She's probably telling her girlfriends all along. They've known for a long time. You know how they say, you're the last to know. I'm sure all her girlfriends know, and a bunch of people at work know and everything. And now she decides to tell him because she's pregnant and she just can't hide it anymore. And in these cases, the relationship with the guy she's having an affair with, chances are over 75% that relationship also won't last. I've seen it all the time, you know, because this is a woman that's looking for greener pastures. Probably it's somebody at work who earns more money than her husband, and it gave her a boost. Ego boost, and he's probably a little more masculine and a little more authoritative and stronger than this guy. This guy just seems like a genuine and nice guy, you know, the kind that women use for financial benefits, but will step on him and step on his head and move up to a higher notch when they have the opportunity, as you can see here happening in real time. You gotta be prepared, guys, and the bottom line is women go for the offer on the table, not the person who's bringing it. They don't care who it is. All these guys that say go to the gym and work out if you want to keep your woman, and do this and bring her flowers and you know, take her out and start dating her again after many years of marriage to rekindle, all of that is BS. Women go for financial resources and they go for confidence in a man, you know, in that order. Everything else is a icing on the cake. I'm not saying they don't matter at all. It's just, you know, it's just much better. The example I'd like to use is when you order an Uber, you know, or a taxi cab to go somewhere. If it's a nice shiny Mercedes, yes, you're gonna like it better, but your main purpose is to go to your destination, you know? Even if you're desperate and it's raining and you know, you need to be somewhere and you're late, you'll just get into any kind of car at all. you know. But, you know, if you have a choice, of course you want the shiny Mercedes or Rolls Royce. And this woman thinks she's getting a Rolls Royce. All the best till the next video.